There we go. So today's plan is to work. Good morning, Jennifer. We're going to focus on gratitude. It seems apropos for this week. And so we'll do some gentle seated movements just to move our body and get the energy flowing. But then I'll read a poem this morning, and then we'll do some reflection, just a few moments of reflection in your journal. And then from there, we'll do a meditation, and that can take the posture of seated on the floor, in a chair, or lying on your back. So that's just the flow, so that you know where we're going. And for everybody who just joined, if you want to have a writing utensil and a journal or a piece of paper nearby, we're just going to be doing some reflection in a few moments. So why don't we start here just by opening up. And if anybody has anything they want to share, if you want to check in and share how you're feeling, you're welcome to do so at this time, but it's not required. I'll share that I'm Courtney, and I feel so lucky to have had this practice through the last month. It's been nice to re-energize my meditation reflection time, and I can't believe that that it's already kind of nearing the 30 days. So
yeah, this is Betsy, and I'm grateful for this little community that emerged, and for all the gifts of all the teaching. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
This is Jennifer. I also just am feeling grateful about that, and wanted to acknowledge you, Courtney, because I believe this was your brainchild, and thank you for sharing it.
You're welcome. It's been lovely. Thanks for sharing. Okay.
Macy and I too am grateful for this early morning time, even though I'm not an early morning person. It's been a delight, a wonderful way to start the day.
Yeah. Thanks, Macy. Okay. Well, we'll start here in our seated posture, and we'll just take a few minutes to ground and tune in. So you're welcome to take a seat, however that is to you. I'm just sitting cross-legged. You can't see my legs, but they're cross-legged. I have my hips propped up on some blankets. So just taking a moment to ground down, feel your sits bones on the prop or on your chair or the mat. You can let your hands just rest on your thighs. We'll do palms down today, just because I feel like with the world as is, everybody needs some grounding. And I'm just going to mute everyone. So we're all. And we'll just take a moment here to tune in. So not attaching a specific pattern to your breath, but just noticing how you're showing up on your mat this morning. Noticing the energy that's in your body. Noticing if there's any hitch that catches the breath. And see if you can smooth that out. Let go of that hitch. Release the tension. With your next inhale, just lengthen that spine, smoothing that spine out, pulling the collarbones open, shoulders down the back. Have a slight tuck to your chin and then gently pull your neck back just slightly. Letting the tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Softening your facial muscles. Eyes heavy in their sockets. Smooth out your forehead. And from a point in the center of your head, feel as if there's a string pulling you just slightly taller. And then we'll begin with a 3-part diaphragmatic breath. So on your next inhale, take a big inhale into the belly. Another sip of air into the rib cage. Another sip of air up to the collarbones. Exhale, collarbones, rib cage, belly. Inhale into the belly, up to the rib cage, up to the collarbones. Exhale, collarbones, rib cage, belly. So find that 3-part breath with your own breath. Focusing on the breath, watching it build into the body with that inhalation, and watching your body deflate with the exhalation. And as we focus today on gratitude while you continue breathing, I'll mention that in Ayurveda, the sister science to yoga, everything is medicine. So every substance, every herb, liquid, all the sights, sounds, touches, tastes, all of it is a medicine. And so in that same vein, gratitude can be a medicine. And there have been studies shown that gratitude can decrease artery disease. It can lower your stress and anxiety levels. And so thinking of gratitude as the antidote to overwhelm or the antidote to aggravation or depletion, and coming into a sense of gratitude often will manifest as lightheartedness and more of a presence and a grounding. So today, as we consider gratitude as a medicine, it's also something very lovely in this Vata time of year, according to Ayurveda. Next time you exhale out your nose, just gently sit. You can keep your eyes closed if that's comfortable to you, or you can find a soft gaze with your eyes open. I'm going to read you a poem entitled Thanksgiving for Two. It's by Marjorie Sacer. The adults we call our children will not be arriving with their children in tow for Thanksgiving. We must make our feast ourselves. Slice our half ham, indulge, fill our plates, potatoes, and green beans carried to our table near the window. We are the feast. Plenty of years, arguments. I'm thinking the whole bundle of it rolls out like a white tablecloth. We wanted to be good company for one another. Little did we know that first picnic, how this would go. Your hair was thick, mine long and easy. We climbed a bluff to look over a storybook plain. We chose our spot as high as we could to see the river and the checkerboard fields. What we didn't see was this day, in our pajamas if we want to. Wrinkled hands strong, wine in juice glasses, toasting whatever's next. The decades of side by side, our great good luck. And so as we think about this time that we're in the midst of this pandemic with new restrictions, every hour of our day looks different. And then all the small moments look different, the big moments are different. And as we approach another holiday when we're used to certain rituals and used to spending this time with other people, this all might look different on Thursday. And so this poem resonates with me in that kind of that duality of you know, you could either react to this with frustration and anger, or you can hold these moments with joy and acceptance. Easier said than done. But one of the ways to get there is through gratitude. And I like the line where she says, we are the feast, you know, which is so true. It's all, we are the ones that make this reality possible and can create the framework and find the moments, and how you choose to react is your choice. I'll also just read this quote by Cheryl Paul, who's an author and a counselor. And she writes, "There are two rivers that pulse through the holiday season. A river of anxiety, informed by the need to consume and socialize and stay loud and busy, and a river of love, informed by the waters of giving and gratitude. So though it may not always seem the case during the holidays, we get to choose which river we step into by making the most of every given moment and letting the current of love and gratitude carry us through." So I'll let you percolate on that for just a few minutes. We'll find a little bit of movement, and then we'll do some reflection on that. So still in that seated position, eyes with their soft gaze or closed. We'll just inhale the arms up overhead. Bring your gaze up to the ceiling. And then exhale, just flutter your arms down. They can fall to the mat or just along your side. And then inhale, ground down through those sits bones, lift that spine, bring your gaze up to the ceiling, reach those fingertips, find an extension here. And exhale, flutter your arms down. One more time, finding that rootedness, filling up with air, finding that extension, reaching up. And this time we'll just take a gentle twist, exhaling your chest to the right. Left palm on right knee, right hand behind. Your gaze can be at that right side wall or over your right shoulder. Take an inhale to lengthen that spine, ground down through your sits bones. And exhale, twist. On your next inhale, bring those arms back up, bring the chest back to center. And we'll exhale, twist to the opposite side. Right palm on left knee, left hand behind. And grounding down through your sits bones. Big inhale brings us back to center. And then exhale, let your arms fall down and then just clasp your fingertips behind your back. So you're interlacing your fingertips into a fist, grabbing hold of that fist and just pulling down slightly to pull your shoulder blades down and back. You can slightly lift your chest and lift your gaze if you'd like, if that feels good on your neck. And just a little bit of a heart opener here. Come back to your breath. And gently bring your neck back to neutral if you're gazing up. Unclasp your hands, bring them back up to center. And then exhale, just a gentle forward fold. See what space you have. Maybe walk your hands out in front of you, tuck your chin towards your chest, let your head be heavy. And then inhale, just walk your hands back towards the body and bring the spine upright. And you can take some shoulder rolls here. Taking them one way and the other. And then with your hands gently resting on your thighs and your chin at center, we'll take an inhale here. And exhale, just turn your gaze to the right. Maybe looking over that right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring your gaze to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. And gently tuck your chin towards your chest. Exhale here. Flutter your eyes open. And inhale, raise your head, bringing you back to center. So here we'll take a few moments just to reflect on really whatever you want to. If you would like a direction, we can reflect on a simple list of gratitude, or maybe an exercise in journaling about your own Thanksgiving, a list of what the given moments you anticipate from the Thursday. Could even be a list of what you miss and having gratitude for having had those moments at all. A list of what you might be looking forward to on Thursday, on Thanksgiving. And if Thanksgiving is not something that that you celebrate, a simple list of gratitude, I think, would hold the space. So we'll take just a few moments here to write down our thoughts. And whenever you're done with your list, we won't be sharing them, but whenever you're done with your list, if you want to make your way on your back for a guided gratitude nidra, we'll be doing that next. So once you're finished with your list, if that's where you want to find your comfortable spot, you're welcome to. Otherwise, staying in your chair works fine too. Take a few more moments with this kind of stream of consciousness list. And when you're ready, we'll transition to our closing meditation this morning. Finding a comfortable position to you. You can be seated or lying down. Eyes can be opened or closed. And from here, we'll just take 3 breaths to clear out and ground down in this moment. So an inhale through the nose, open mouth exhale. Another big inhale through the nose, open mouth exhale. Lastly, big inhale through the nose, open mouth exhale. And from here, feel the gentle rising and falling of the abdomen. Eyes soften in their sockets. Lower ribs soften. And sense the region around the navel center like a still lake. And let that feeling infuse your mind with tranquility. As you settle into your body, fall into the gentle breath. Gentle rise and fall of the abdomen. Soft and quiet. Feel the quietness in the forehead, front of brain, quietness in your cheeks, hinges of jaw. And quiet through your tongue, center of throat, shoulder joints, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands. Quiet presence at the heart center. Communing your inner being through your lungs and upper back, your abdomen, abdominal organs, lower back. Let quietness spread effortlessly through the waistline and pelvis, through your upper legs, knees, shins, ankles, soles of feet, tips of toes, entire body held in this quiet, vibrant awareness. I'm going to read you a poem to close our practice today. entitled Essential Gratitude by Andrea Potus. Sometimes it just stuns you, like an arrow flung from some angel's wing. Sometimes it hastily scribbles a list in the air. Black coffee, thick new books, your pillow's cool underside, the quirky family you married into. It is content with so little, really. Even the ink of your pen along the watery lines of your dime store notebook could be a swiftly moving prayer. We'll stay here for one more moment. And taking this last moment to feel gratitude for completely embracing all actions, events, and decisions that have led you to this moment. We'll bring our hands together at heart center. Maybe bringing a smile to your face. Connecting your thumbs with your heart center, with your inner energy and light. Pointing your pinkies out, sharing that light and energy with the entire universe. May you go forward with joy and love and gratitude. Thank you for sharing your energy this morning. Namaste. Have a wonderful morning.
Thanks, Courtney. It was really
Great day.
good.
You're welcome, Lindsay. It was nice to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Courtney.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome, Jer. You're welcome. Take care, everyone. Thank you. Goodbye, Macy. Bye, Jennifer.
Thank you.
you.
You're welcome, Nancy. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Susan. Bye, Catherine.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.